world is going through severe crisis of climate change. Recently, we experienced in the form of floods in Pakistan. Almost every province in the country, Sindh, Balochistan, KPK, Punjab, as well as Gilgit-Baltistan has been affected by climate change. Why this happened? It's the basic question we might want to know. In this video, I will tell you about climate change. Hello, I am Muhammad Saleh. Today in this video, I am going to tell you about a disaster that is affecting our planet Earth very badly. So the disaster is climate change. So in this video, I am going to tell you about what is climate change, what are its effects, how can we reduce its effects, what are greenhouse gases, and I am going to tell you about the areas which are going to be hardly hit by climate change. What is climate change? Climate change is basically the change in atmospheric conditions or atmospheric patterns like its precipitation, snowfall, rainfall, and its temperature. Scientists have said that 95% of chance is that the human activity is the cause of climate change because we humans made a lot of cars, industries and factories, and these produce greenhouse gases. And the gases including greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane and nitrous oxide. And when these gases touch the atmosphere of the earth, they start to trap some of the sunlight and then our planet earth starts getting warmer. But this is not the concern. The problem is that this is happening too quickly. Now I am going to tell you about the areas which are going to be hardly hit by climate change. Scientists have said that South Asia and Africa are going to be hardly hit by climate change. So now in Pakistan, the disaster of climate change has started. So you can see in this video how people are suffering, how they are being displaced from their homes, how floods are coming and how they are losing their kids. So now I am going to tell you about the countries which are making progress, like India, Morocco and Gambia. These countries are making progress and we should also start working from now. We should plant more and more trees, we should reduce the cutting of trees, we should recycle plastic and we should use cloth bags instead of plastic bags, and we should build more and more dams as much as we can. And we should start a campaign about climate change and we should tell our people that what is climate change, what are its effects and how can we reduce its effects.
Today here we are joined by the principal of Shining Light Academy, Mr. Sir Amir Yusuf. So here I am here to ask Sir a few questions about climate change and what he thinks we should do about them. So Sir, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for the opportunity to share my views.
Welcome, sir. So Sir, the first question that we have prepared for you was, how do you think students and schools can contribute to minimize the risks of climate change, especially in Gilgit-Baltistan?
Students and the younger generation can do a lot because in the future they're the ones who are going to be responsible for this world. So a few things you can do is first educate yourself. By that I mean that you should know what is happening around in the world related to the climate change, and only then you can devise strategies for overcoming it. There are very small things that you can do, like when you leave any room, if the lights are on, you can turn the lights off. Use less water when you're taking a bath. Reuse, recycle, and try to reduce things that are harmful for the climate. Like plastic is a big source of climatic pollution. You can work on reducing that or use reusable bags, paper bags or cloth bags. And you can start a group as well which can spread awareness about the climate change in your community, in your school. And you can also write to your political leaders of this region about doing something about it or passing a law on reducing climate change. And then you can be a part of it.
Thank you, sir, for that answer. So, sir, if on this Saturday we have a presentation on that, sir, we were thinking that maybe on this presentation, if we were given the chance of spreading awareness throughout Gilgit-Baltistan, how would you do it?
Is it about myself? I would start with myself first.
Yes.
there might be many things which I overlook in this regard. So I would start with myself and be more responsible. And then as myself, I have access to many students and adults as well as teachers and parents and all that. I would inform them, I would encourage them to take different steps that would reduce this effect.
Thank you, sir, for that answer. So, as we all know, sir, this climate change, Pakistan even has less than 1% in the impact of this, but still we are going to be hit hard. So, do you have like anything you could say about this?
This is unfortunate, but more unfortunate is the fact that we knew that we are going to be affected by this, and we did not take any precautionary measures, or we did not take any steps to control it. So we should work on that. It's a big world, and we cannot control what everyone else is doing. We should safeguard ourselves and make ourselves better in this regard, and do our part in reducing the carbon footprint and this environmental pollution.
Thank you, sir. That's it for today, everyone. So please make sure to share this video to spread awareness throughout the region and help everyone else. Thank you.